You can start. Hello, Dr. Sadiq.
Hello, Amudhini.
Hi, my name is Amudhini. I am an intern with Leadership Initiatives, and I was wondering if you'd be able to ask the patient if it would be okay if I helped diagnose and treat him today.
All right, let me ask the question on your behalf. So the what I have to tambaya yake tambaya ki tambaye ki kina ansa masa. Sai da yake ka ba mu ansa ki faɗa mana. All right, Amudhini, we are good to go. He said yes.
Okay, and then I see that the patient's name is Aliyu, and he is 13 years old. Is that correct?
Very correct, yes.
Would you be able to ask Aliyu if he goes to school and what his family is like?
Okay, take your time as well. Kuna wani a gidan? Kuna wani a gidan? Which one is primary? The other one is elementary. Elementary is primary. Okay, good. Then, then high school, then college. All right.
Excuse me, Dr. Sadiq, could you repeat that? I can't hear you that well.
No, I was asking him.
Oh,
I
okay.
was asking him. Yes.
Okay.
So he said he goes to school.
Huh.
He's done with grade school. He's getting ready for high school now.
Okay, sounds good. And would you be able to ask Aliyu what brings him in today and if he's feeling unwell?
Okay. Name that want to help. So his presenting complaints are that of fever, headache, and abdominal pain. All of 2 days duration.
Okay. About Aliyu's fever, would he describe it as high or low, and is it getting higher, staying the same, or coming and going?
Okay, he described his fever as high, comes and goes, and occurs more at night.
Okay. And then you mentioned some weakness as well. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Could you ask Aliyu what his diet is like, if he has any dietary restrictions, and what he usually eats at home?
Yeah, let's make it. His diet is mainly tropical, rice, wheat, and what we call swallow over here.
Okay.
So you don't know that.
And then could you also ask whether or not he has any sort of cough or chest pain or breathlessness?
I eat you and there's no cough, there's no breathlessness, there's no difficulty in breathing,
Okay.
no body swelling, no change in bowel habit, constipation or diarrhea, no body swelling.
Could you repeat that one more time?
There's no cough, no difficulty in breathing, no body swelling, no yellowish discoloration of the eyes.
Okay. And then could you also ask Aliyu if he's outside a lot, or if he's exposed to any stagnant water, or if he knows whether or not he's received any mosquito bites recently?
If he lives in a swampy area that has stagnant water around, and then
Okay.
sometimes he goes to the farm. Sometimes he goes to the farm. Did you get that?
Yes, I did get
Okay,
that.
all
Um,
right.
is there any other symptoms that Aliyu would like to share today? Any other
No,
complaints?
others. Just those 3 he presented with.
Okay. At this moment, I believe that Aliyu could possibly have malaria, so I'd like to run a rapid diagnostic test. And I'd also like to run a full blood count just to rule out or check for any possible anemia.
Okay, so you have a result of an RDT which was positive. The smear result, the smear result shows 2 pluses of malaria, plus, and then his full blood count result shows hemoglobin of 8.3 grams per deciliter.
Okay. So starting with the anemia, a regular patient's anemia level of hemoglobin would be at 11 or more per deciliter. And because Ali's level of hemoglobin is 8.3 grams per deciliter, that means that he has moderate anemia. To treat this anemia, I would recommend an IV iron supplement, as well as diet changes if possible, with his budgetary constraints. If he could eat more leafy greens or try to incorporate more red meat, I think that would greatly improve his anemia and his hemoglobin level. Along with that, because you said the RDT was positive and the microscopy came back with 2 plus, that means that Aliyu has malaria, and the 2 plus indicates that it is uncomplicated. Even though it is paired with anemia, it is only paired with moderate anemia. For the malaria, I would recommend an ACT tablet such as Coartem to fight off the symptoms, and that will start to get him feeling better soon. Along with that, he mentioned a fever, and for that, I would prescribe an antipyretic just to lower his temperature. Could you convey that to the patient, please, Dr. Sadiq?
Okay, all right. So actually, that's a rough amount. That's a child, the kind of injury, and the other treatment. So, right, I just did as you said. So, how would you prevent him coming down with malaria and anemia in the future?
Yes. I was just about to get into that. Thank you. So for the malaria, I would recommend that when he's outside by a farm or the swamps, that he try to wear more long-sleeved clothing to try to protect from the mosquito bites and, if possible, any sort of repellent. And then when he is sleeping, to try to use a mosquito net to block off the mosquitoes from biting him in the future. And that would help prevent the malaria. And along with that, if he notices that he's been bit and has symptoms, to come into the doctor as soon as he can. For the anemia, as I said earlier, a diet change would be good, as it could help prevent the anemia from reoccurring in the future.
All right, Amudhini, thank you very much for helping me diagnose, treat, and prevent malaria in Aliyu as a patient. Done perfectly well. I am so proud of you.
Thank you, Dr. Sadiq, and can you please tell Aliyu thank you for letting me diagnose him today? Dr. Sadiq?
Hello, Aliyu is also saying thank you.
Okay, and thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Amudhini. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right, bye.